Christ, before his departure from the world to his Father, showed his disciples his hands and his side. He pointed to the wounds of the Passion, especially the wound in his heart, the source from which flows the great wave of mercy poured out on humanity. From that heart, Sister Faustina Kowalska saw the two rays of light shining from that heart and illuminating the world. The two rays, Christ himself explained to her one day, represent blood and water. Divine mercy reaches human beings through the heart of Christ crucified. Today, October 5th, we celebrate the feast of Saint Faustina, mystic, and secretary of the Lord. Throughout her brief life, Christ appeared and spoke to Saint Faustina, who faithfully recorded his words in her diary, entitled Divine Mercy in My Soul. When she left this world, she left this incomprehensible gift behind for the betterment of mankind, detailing the Lord's gracious gift of mercy to the world. Saint Maria Faustina Kowalska, an apostle of divine mercy, belongs today to the group of the most popular and well-known saints of the Church.
O my Jesus, each of your saints reflects one of your virtues. I desire to reflect your compassionate heart, full of mercy. I want to glorify it. Let your mercy, O Jesus, be impressed upon my heart and soul like a seal, and this will be my badge in this, and the future life.
Through her, the Lord Jesus communicates to the world the great message of God's mercy and reveals the pattern of Christian perfection based on trust in God and on the attitude of mercy toward one's neighbors. Sister Faustina was born on August 25, 1905 in Głogowicz, Poland, of a poor and religious family of peasants, the third of 10 children. She was baptized with the name Helena, in the parish church of Świnoujście. From a very tender age she stood out because of her love of prayer, work, obedience, and also her sensitivity to the poor. At the age of 7 she had already felt the first stirrings of a religious vocation. Helen never lost her desire for a religious vocation. In 1924, at the age of 19, Kowalska went with her sister Natalia to a dance in a park in Łódź. Kowalska said that at the dance, she had a vision of a suffering Jesus. She then went to the Łódź Cathedral, where, as she later said, Jesus instructed her to depart for Warsaw immediately and to enter a convent. She took a train for Warsaw, some 85 miles away, without asking her parents' permission and despite the fact that she knew nobody in Warsaw. The girl approached several convents in Warsaw but was turned down each time, in one case being told that we do not accept maids here, a reference to her evident poverty. After several weeks of searching, the Mother Superior at the Convent of Congregation of the Sisters of Our Lady of Mercy decided to give Kowalska a chance and accepted her. She lived in the congregation for 13 years in several religious houses. She spent time at Krakow, Płock, and Vilnius, where she worked as a cook, gardener, and porter. Sister Maria Faustina, consumed by tuberculosis and by innumerable sufferings which she accepted as a voluntary sacrifice for sinners, died in Krakow at the age of just 33 on October 5, 1938, with a reputation for spiritual maturity and a mystical union with God. On April 18, 1993, our Holy Father, John Paul II, raised Saint Faustina to the glory of the altars. She was canonized on April 30, 2000. Saint Maria Faustina's remains rest at the Sanctuary of the Divine Mercy in Krakow, Głogowicz.